with it being school holidays, I thought it'd be a perfect sort of opportunity to get all the boys in all day, sort of live the life of what it takes to be a footballer. So we've got all the boys in from under-8s pre-academy to under-9s and 16s of the full academy, and basically like the day's full of everything that you sort of see, what the first team would see, what the 21s and 18s would see. So as you can see, the training this morning, and then they'll do like a psychology workshop this afternoon, an analysis workshop this afternoon, as well as doing some sports science. So it's sort of like an action-filled day of sort of everything in a nutshell of what they sort of see as a professional footballer.
Decision of what? So I'm coming for the cross. What's my decision then? Catch or punch?
So you might scan, you might change your support position. What about your body? What about your body then?
Like open it.
Open up, so it's open so you can see play.
We're really lucky, to be fair, like with the facilities that we have got and the staff that we have got. Like we've got Brian behind me, who's been here I think since the club were formed, and then we've got Richard O'Donnell, who's obviously come through the system himself, so the professional footballer now. So we've been really lucky with a collective idea to do something like this. Really lucky that the guys have been able to come in and help me out with that. But yeah, like I said, we've been in school holidays, perfect opportunity to get them all in and sort of give them a taste of what it is to be a professional footballer.
So just give us a taste of the level and the ages of the goalkeepers we've got with us today. So youngest from under-8?
Yeah, so we've got under-8, which is classed as a pre-academy, so they're not officially signed to us yet. Obviously going into next season, that's when they officially start. So we've got under-8s, we've got under-9s up to under-12s, which is like the foundation phase, so like the younger boys. We've got under-13s up to under-16s who are outside, who are the slightly older boys. Like I said, we've got 2 scholars helping out. We've got Charlie behind us with the foundation, who's a first-year scholar. We've got Logan, who's outside, who's a second-year scholar helping out. So it's a different side for them as well, because they're helping out coaching, which is not what they're used to. So it's like not just for the younger boys that are here training, it's for them as well to have a little different taste and give them ownership of a different side of the game.
So tell us a little bit about the practical elements that the players will do today, and then there's some classroom stuff as well. What will we go through there?
Yeah, so this morning is like more of a curriculum-based session. So they'll be doing, so we split our curriculum up into sort of 3 different areas: African in possession, transition, out of possession topic. So they're doing that this morning. This afternoon is going to be more like technical, game-based. So we'll break everything down. There'll be like 4 sort of carousel areas going off in the afternoon. And in the classrooms, we're going to do like a workshop around mistakes and mistake management. So obviously as a goalkeeper, you make a mistake, don't tend to end up in a positive. And also with the younger boys, from my own experience and obviously watching and coaching them, that's something that they might struggle with a little bit more than anything else. So it's sort of changing the psychology of that mistakes are opportunity to learn and not always a bad thing. And then doing their own analysis after that as well. So we're going to show them sort of what we look for, what the first team down to under-9s, under-8s look for as goalkeepers. We'll show them best practice clips from that, and then they're going to clip up their own games and show us when they've done that part of the game really well.
When anxiety, so cognitive anxiety, so thoughts are higher, your performance level drops, which makes sense because of what I just said, because you've not got enough resources in your brain to be thinking about everything all at once. So what we want to try and do is trying to reduce that level of cognitive anxiety so that we can focus on the task at hand. In training, you probably don't care quite as much about the goals going in, do you? Because it's a bit more of a safe space. Whereas in a match, a bit more pressure, but that's perceived pressure. Frustrated. Disappointed.
Same thing, sad.
Same thing, yeah. Coaches?
All those words.
All those words, yeah. But what it can also do is can make us catastrophize, so it makes us think the absolute worst. So you might think, I've not saved this goal, they're going to think I'm rubbish, they're going to release me from the academy. Or I've not saved that goal, I've played rubbish, all my friends are going to think I'm rubbish, they're not going to like me anymore. And it can kind of snowball like that, okay?
You might make a mistake in the second minute of a game and you've still got 88 minutes or whatever to play the game. So you've got responsibility in a way to yourself and to your teammates to try and put that to the back of your head as quick as you can and move on, because how quickly can a football match change? You could be having the best game of your life and then make a mistake. But think of it the other way around as well. You can make a mistake in the second minute and you could go on to have one of your best games you've ever had. That's how you've got to think of it positive.
What does it do after he plays that pass? It moves again, it creates a different angle.
Notice he uses both feet as well. So you guys need to work on being able to use both feet.
Lads, just come in before we go. Right, lads. Right, big thing sort of for me as well, when you go and greet the goalkeepers, make sure you go shake their hand and say thank you. Again, we're lucky enough, Sal, the first team goalkeeper coach, and to be fair, the 3 first team goalkeepers have going to give us the time a little bit this afternoon. The boys, I don't think, are fully aware of that yet. They sort of kept that from them. So when they walk through the door, it'd be a nice surprise for them. So they're going to give us a little bit of time. The boys are going to meet and greet, and we'll have a little bit of a Q&A. So hopefully get into them a little bit of an in-depth of what it takes and what sort of they go through their mind psychology-wise and what they've done to get to the points that they are. And hopefully get a few bits signed from them as well, which would be nice for them to take away from today. Obviously the experience of these 2 guys have got are invaluable, so feel free to ask away any sort of questions. All right, Streetsy, I'm going to put you on the spot. You've got the first question.
Pierce, what were it like making your debut?
It was good. I mean, I was very nervous, but obviously I got the opportunity, so you have to take it. And obviously for Northern Ireland, that was probably even worse, to be fair, because obviously on the international stage, so again, probably more people watching. So yeah, it was good though.
What was it like? How was it dealing with the pressure from the fans?
Pressure's only what you make it yourself, really. If you make a mistake, you've got to have your own process to obviously get over it. So your next trail of thought is like the next one, do the next thing right. So I think to avoid that pressure, we're all going to make mistakes. I've made loads of them. I've been playing for 20 years, so every time I've made a mistake, you kind of got to block out the noise, really, because obviously the crowd do get on you when you're playing in front of thousands of people. So you just got to have your own process. Think the next one, I'm going to do it well, and then that's how you kind of get yourself through it. I do anyway.
What has been your biggest setback in your career, and how did you overcome it?
It was when I was young, like 14, I fractured my back and I was out for maybe like 17 months. So obviously not playing football for that long, it's mentally tough and physically tough, obviously being through lockdown as well. But you just got to stay with it, and you always find your level, at the end.
I'd say my biggest one was probably when I did break into a team at Leicester in the Premier League, and we were due to play Old Trafford away, and I got dropped for the game at Old Trafford, and I was devastated at the time. But to kind of get back in the plan, rather than feeling sorry for yourself, you have to just get your head down and work hard. And and in the end, I got a run in the team again towards the end of the season. So never have any regrets, and never let your head drop.
We was all in that position one time, and you always aspire to grow up and hopefully play professional. So yeah, it's good to talk to them and see the questions I've got to ask.
Yeah, that was nice actually. Yeah, really enjoyed meeting the young goalkeepers coming through. Had a little question and answer with them, and me and Pierce just tried to help answer the questions as best as possible. And it was a nice little half an hour. That
makes you think. Obviously, it's only a short career for me, so I don't have to think too far back. But makes you deep really your journey to get here. So yeah, it's a nice touch.
I never really did anything like this. It's quite nice. I mean, I imagine if I was like 14, 15 and got to meet the first team goalkeepers at Reading, and I got to pick their brains a little bit and ask some questions, would have been quite good. But it's nice little initiative that. So I was pleased to do it.
You'd watch them train and that, and you'd always want to talk to them and see their opinion on things. So yeah.
See, all mad, aren't they? Because us goalies are a bit crazy. So it's good to see a lot of them. I think goalkeeping in general has grown a lot over the years. When I was coming through, there wasn't that many knocking about. Tough to come by. But looks like the position's flourishing, especially now. Obviously, with how the game's developed with the playing out from the back, and we've got a lot more footballers in goal now. So it's good. The game's evolving, and all the younger kids are taking that on board. So it's good to see.
Right, see you later. Well done, fellas. Well done. Just wait a little bit. Well done. Well done. Really good today. Well done, fellas. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, fellas. Cheers, guys. Well done.
Come on, GKs.